291. This is number 3. Okay. So we're just looking at these problems here in 291 arithmetic sequences. And when I look here, I want to see that. I want to see you guys first. There you are. Okay, I want to see here that I know it's an arithmetic sequence. So if I have negative 101, I have negative 87, I got negative 73, I got negative 59. Okay, so we need to really look and see, well, we know we need our common difference, and that's how far what do we add or combine to each number to get to the next one. So I look at this, and if you don't know how to go from negative 101 to negative 87, what you can do is you could take the second entry, which is, the second entry is negative 87, 87 negative. And then what you want to do is, you take negative 87, that's our a sub 2, and you're going to subtract it from a sub 1. Okay? This is how we go from one to the other. We say, well, I want to know how far it took us, the difference to go from a sub 1 to a sub 2. So I'm going to take a sub 2, and I'm going to subtract a sub 1. This is going to end up being negative 87 plus 101. So it's just plus 101 here. And we get 14. We're adding 14 to go to each of these numbers. Okay? And so on. It would go on forever. So remember, this is just a sub 2 minus a sub 1. That's how we're going to find our common difference. Okay. So when I'm looking at this problem, now all I need to do is, I know my D. What does this ask? Find the common difference and write the explicit formula. So I'm going to bring this back and remember that my explicit formula for arithmetic is a sub n is equal to a sub 1 plus n minus 1 times our common difference. Let's put in what we know. We know that a sub 1 is negative 101. How? Because it's the first term in my sequence. And then I'm adding to that n minus 1. I'm not manipulating n because I want to leave it so I can plug in any n value. And then I'm going to put 14 out here. We got to just distribute those. And then I'm going to have a sub n is equal to negative 101 plus 14 n minus 14. Because I distributed my 14 right here. A sub n, I like it in this form. I always put that like it's a linear equation. Now I just have to combine these. Underwater 101 feet, go down another 14 feet. You're down 115 feet, which is actually really deep. You would need a special deep water scuba diving certification. I almost got that. I'm almost to that level. All right, so now we have our explicit formula, check. We got our common difference, check. Let's see if there's anything else for this problem. For the nth term for each sequence. Yeah, we got it. So now if I wanted to find the fifth number here, if I wanted to find the fifth value, right? If I want to know the fifth value, I would just do a sub 5. 14 times 5. You didn't have to do this as part of the problem. I'm just showing you. Then we get 90 minus 115, and we get negative 25. Yeah. Okay. So what I was just pointing out is that's how you use your explicit formula. Okay. Give me a thumbs up, sideways down for that problem. Can we work through it? Yeah. Okay. Let's keep going. Keep on going. You know what? I'll do 4 down here, and then I'll open it up. You can take a screenshot if you need it. All right, let's see number 4. Number 4, how did we go from, okay, here's the thing. If fractions, you're like, I hate fractions, I hate them. And then you think about it for a while, you're like, nope, still hate them. Hey, guess what? A half is 0.5. 5 divided by 2. 5 divided by 2, you can do that in a calculator. You can go 5 divided by 2. That's what the fraction is, and it is 2.5. So I don't care. You could change these into decimals if you want. 9 divided by 2 is 4.5. 13 divided by 2 is 6.5. So now we have them as decimals. It might be easier. Who likes decimals a little more? Yeah? Yeah. So then to go from each of these, we just have to see, okay, well, what are we adding? What are we combining to go from 0.5 to 2.5? Adding 2. 2.5 to 4.5? Adding 2. Adding 2. So I know my common difference is 2. Whoops. I know my a sub 1 is 0.5. So now I want to bring back in my arithmetic explicit formula right here. My explicit formula. That's what I'm going to be using. And I'm going to go ahead and do a sub n is equal to a sub 1, 0.5, plus n minus 1 times 2. Everyone all right? What I put in there was just my d value and my a sub 1. That's all you need to know to find your explicit formula for that. Now, let's go ahead and distribute that to, and we get a sub n is equal to 0.5 plus 2n minus 2. Combine your terms. 2n minus 1.5. Because you have 50 cents, but you owe somebody $2, so you still owe them $1.50, right? That was number 4. Okay. So I'm going to zoom this out. You guys can take a screenshot if you want to add this to your homework if you haven't done it yet. This is freebies. Whoops. Man, this is not set up right. All right, let's do it. Come on. That's as far as it goes, huh? All right, we'll do it this way. All right, guys, go ahead and take a screenshot if you need it. This is 291, numbers 3 and 4. Screenshot in 3, 2, 1. Screenshot. All right. Any more questions coming up? Anyone else? We got about 8 minutes. Let's use them. Anyone else have any other questions on 291 or workbook number 8? Let's do it. This might be the last one for today. Let's see. I got to get my computer set up better. All right, we'll get it next time. All right, let's look. No. Yeah, you're a gem. All right, number 8. Okay, so this is number 8 in 291. All right, so what we have here is you're going on vacation. Yes, you have $105 to take with you. Deja vu. Have we done this one? Seems like it. All right, so you have $105. Your money, your total is $105. You expect to spend $15 a day. So you're going to spend $15. Each day you want to have, so you want to have leftovers. I think I have gone over this problem. Maybe I recorded it already. You want to have leftovers of $30 after your vacation. We're going to write an explicit formula to represent the scenario. So first I'm going to bring back my explicit formula for arithmetic sequences. Okay. And now that I have it ready, now I can go in and say, well, I know that I start with 105. So that's my a sub 1. I start with $105, right? It's almost like we have a sequence like this, $105. Somebody tell me what's going to happen. What's going to be my second term right here? What's a sub 2? $105. I spend $15 a day. How much do I end up with? We did this one. Okay, I'll do it quick. We did do this one. We subtract $15. Every day we're spending $15. I better subtract $15 every day. So I get 90. And so on. I'd get 75 and 60 and then, 45 and so on. So watch. What we're going to go in and do is we're going to put a sub 1. We're going to put in our common difference, negative 15, and then we're going to do what we've been doing. We're going to distribute it, combine terms, and be done with this part. Distribute. We get minus 15n plus 15. So negative 15n plus 120. That is going to give us any term that we want. Now here's the thing, because this is the explicit formula, that was part of it, good. Now if we want to have $30 left over, we need to see what term will give us $30. What term gives us $30 as our total? So what I'm going to do is, for the second part of the question, to find how many days to have $30 left, I'm going to solve it for n with a total of 30. Let's subtract. All right. And then we will divide by negative 15 on both sides. And we get 4 days. Not 4 days. What is that? That's going to be 6 days. So on the 6th day, I got $30 left. That's it. Okay. So that was number 8. I think we did go over that. And we got 4 minutes left. So I'll take one more question. Anyone for 291? Let me know in the chat. 5. Okay. I'm going to do it right away. Number 5, find the first 5 terms of the sequence. All right, so now we got to pull information out of this. And what they tell us right off the bat, we know a sub 1. A sub 1 is 3.2. And now I got to find the other 5. So, we need to find the common difference. If we recall, what kind of formula are they giving us? They're giving us a recursive formula. And I recognize it here because for number 5 here, a sub n minus 1 plus 2.7. A n minus 1 plus d. So 2.7 must be my d value. Okay, these are 2 different parts. It gives you a sub 1. It also gives you a recursive formula on the left side here. So I'm going to use that information. I know that my d value is 2.7 because I know how this formula works and how it's situated so I can pull out the information I need. So all we need to do is add 2.7 to go between each of the terms. So we have, let's just do them out. We have 3.2 plus 2.7. We're going to get 5.9. Guess what? We're going to add 2.7 to go to the next one. 5.9 plus 2.7. 8.6 plus 2.7. 11.3 plus 2.7, 14. Done. Okay, so the main thing is that we used this formula, this information they gave us here. We used a sub n is equal to the a n minus 1 plus 2.7. That is our recursive formula, a n minus 1 plus d. So we know that 2.7 is d. We knew a sub 1 is 3.2. That's how I started the sequence. And then I used d to find all these are going to be plus 2.7. Plus 2.7. Okay? Who asked for that one? Yep, let's do a screenshot. Okay, this is number 5 and number 8 on this page. Number 5, number 8. Let me try to get it in there. All right, number 5 and number 8. Go ahead and take a screenshot in 3, 2, 1. Great. All right. All right. I think that's going to conclude us for our day here. Let me stop the video. How do I stop it? Oh, yeah, start with here. All right. And I may have gone over this one already. It may have already been posted, but